really cute orange themed and orange colored flowers, and they're just press-ons, but they add a nice little something to playing with the packaging. So let's get into it. This is the first product that I want to look at, it's kind of funny because my friends and I have like a little bit of an inside joke with this product, because like maybe a year ago, one of my friends in our group chat, I had asked actually, like, does anyone have recommendations for a good foundation? I like more lightweight, like I'm not like a full coverage kind of person. And so I've been on the hunt for a long time for like foundations that just like feel good on my skin but also look good. And one of the friends had replied talking about this. So I still don't know how to say the brand. It's either Say or Sai or Sai. But she replied and was like, you must get the Sai tinted moisturizer. It's like so amazing. And then she sent a picture and she's like, I wore it to this wedding and I got so many compliments on my makeup, and people thought that it was like a full coverage foundation or whatever, like it just looked really good, but she's like, it was just a tinted moisturizer. So and it's called the Sai or Say Slip Tint, and it has SPF in it. So yeah, it's called Sai Slip Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. But the part that's funny is that none of us bought it. Like, I asked her for this recommendation, she gave me the recommendation, but actually it wasn't a year ago, it was like maybe 6 months ago, because it was before winter time. So she had said this and she'd like sworn by it, she was so passionate about it, but at that point I had wanted like an actual foundation. So I said like, okay, maybe in the summertime I'll look into it because it's a tinted moisturizer, but right now I really want a foundation. So it was just funny because she was so passionate about it, and then none of us got it. But so it's been like an ongoing little joke that like she should be an ambassador for the product, because every time someone asks about makeup she always recommends this. And then she told us this story about how she was at a different wedding, and again someone had complimented her makeup, and so she had said that it was this. So anyways, I finally got it, and so it was just kind of funny, we were all laughing in the group chat, because now it is like spring, summertime, so I did want like a tinted moisturizer or like a very there's a couple products that I think I know I want, but I would love your help like finding my shade. And I never knew this, but at Sephora they have this little like scanner thing that they can use and like press against your forehead and then like your cheek, and it like analyzes your skin tone or whatever, and then it like spits out kind of like your skin tone makeup, like how light, how cool versus warm versus neutral, like that kind of thing. And she used it on me, and then her boss was like, walked by and was like, thanks for using that, like to the girl. So I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna ask, are these new? I've never had a Sephora employee use one of these on me. And she was like, I don't know, because like I just started working here. She was so cute, and she just was like, we're supposed to use them, but I don't think many people do. But I will say it was pretty much spot on. The like, and then it'll spit out for all the products at Sephora what like shades or what numbers or what names would match you. So for this one, I did this one first, and it had said like either 2.5, 3, or 3.5. It gave that range of what like would fit me. And she swatched all 3 of those and then like tried them on my skin, and 3 definitely looked the best by far. It was like a really good match. So I got 3. Let's get this one. So this is the product. So it is in this really pretty like pump bottle type thing, but it's like squishy. So and then this is the little bumper. So obviously you just, and then it comes out. And then this is the little cap. And it's like a pretty cool packaging because this part is see-through, the part that says the brand name. So obviously like whatever shade it is in there, it like looks different. So you can see the little differences through the packaging. But yeah, this is number 3, and the only active ingredient is zinc oxide because that's the SPF. And then it says for directions, apply generously as the last step of your skincare routine and 15 minutes before sun exposure. Good to know because I definitely did not read that before. So clearly like they have it kind of positioned as like part of your skincare because it says it's the last part of your skincare routine. So it's not like foundation. It's meant to be a tinted moisturizer. Sorry, it's like so warm in this room. I keep adjusting. But I wore it yesterday for the first time and I really, really liked it. It came out almost in like a, not foamy, but it came out, it wasn't like solid foundation, like thick liquid. It was like more foamy and airy. So I was like, oh, this is definitely going to be nice and lightweight. And then I wore it and it went on really nicely. beauty blender sponge to put it on. Well, like, I dabbed it on and then I like blended it in that way. My friend says that she uses her fingers, but I just don't really like using my fingers for makeup. So yeah, it went on really nicely. It matched me perfectly and it looked really good and natural. It was the exact thing that I was looking for, where it still provided a little bit of coverage, but it was still really, really lightweight and like felt really light on the skin. So it's perfect for like if I want to look a little bit finished but I don't want full foundation on. So far I've only worn it once, but I really liked it. Oh, and then for price, I think it was around $40. So obviously these are more expensive products because they're from Sephora. I think in total I spent maybe like I can't remember if it was $130 or $150, and I have 4 products, so obviously they're pretty pricey. I don't go to Sephora very often. I feel like I do it more like this, where I'm like, oh no, I really need a couple things and I know what brands I want. I've done the research and like only Sephora carries them or whatever. And then that's when I'll go. But I also use some drugstore makeup, so I definitely like have a mix in my repertoire. So this is the next product. This is a foundation. So this is the Cosas. I don't know how to say it. But it's the Cosas Skin Improving Foundation, the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. So this also has SPF 25 in it, and they label this as medium coverage with a natural dreamy finish. What else? Clean makeup for skincare freaks. So Cosas is like, their branding is like, it's good for your skin, I'm pretty sure. So it's like makeup that's like skincare, I'm pretty sure is their like brand positioning. So it says natural dreamy finish, skincare powerhouse, SPF 25, safe for sensitive skin, blah blah blah, silicone free, free of parabens, fragrance. Oh, that's so true. I didn't even notice that. I put it on this morning and it doesn't have fragrance, which is good for me because I do have sensitive skin. But yeah, this one also has sunscreen in it. Oh, here, a clean, skin improving, medium coverage foundation, powerhouse treatment plus SPF. So, it reveals your best, most vibrant skin without feeling makeup-y. And then it says, your dream skin revealed, alive, brighter, hydrated, visibly plumped, soothed, and protected. Oh, and then the part that makes it like good for skincare is that it has hyaluronic acid hyped, so it's like good for your skin. Who knows how good for your skin it actually is, but I was intrigued because I had seen some reviews online saying that it was really good, and I already have the like tinted moisturizer for when I want something really lightweight. So then I also like having something medium coverage for when I want like more full makeup or more coverage. And so I'm wearing this right now. I don't know if this lighting is picking what it's picking up, but because the lighting's kind of weird, but I'm wearing it today. It is definitely a foundation, like it's a little bit heavier compared to the tinted moisturizer, but that's to be expected. It felt fine going on. It's definitely dewy, so it's definitely hydrating, which I like. I don't like dry foundations, but I did before filming. I had to like touch up with a little bit of like translucent powder, or I wanted to, because I was getting a little bit greasy. But I do have combination skin, so that's normal for me. Throughout the day, I'll get a little oily. That's like just my skin, so it doesn't bother me. But I could definitely feel while this was on, I could feel that it was adding more moisture compared to my other foundation that I have, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. That does not feel dewy or moisturizing. That is much more dry and just like on your skin. So this is my first day wearing it. So far I really like it. Again, I feel like she got my perfect shade. I ended up getting light plus neutral warm 170, light plus with peachy golden undertones. So it's a light, or I don't know what light plus means, maybe like medium light, and it's a neutral warm. So I learned through talking to that girl at Sephora that I definitely have neutral undertones, but they skew more on the warm side. I'm definitely not cool at all. I tried some cool ones and it was not right. So again, the little scanner thing that she used on me was right. Like it suggested this shade or like one other. And we tried like 4 different shades, and this one was by far the best. Like you can even just see right now. I feel like it just is my perfect shade. Like it looks good with my neck and my chest. The other foundation that I have, I feel makes me a little bit orange, which I hate because it's just like a little bit too warm, or maybe it's like a little bit too dark. Whereas this one I feel like really is my perfect shade, which I've never had before. I feel like every time I've had a foundation, it's slightly off and it's like not quite right. So I will say, before I tried this one, we tried the Too Faced Born This Way in the store, but I told her how the one that I have right now, it's not like perfect. So she tried all the other ones that are close to it and whatever, and none of them are right. So the one that I have is the best fit for me out of that line, like from that brand and from that line of foundation. It's just that that line doesn't make my perfect match, so it's just like slightly off. I'm still gonna use it because it was expensive and I'm not gonna waste it, but this is definitely like, now I know that Cosas as a brand has just better matches for me because they have the light, neutral, warm, which clearly is just what my tone is. So let's open it up. So I think that Cosas packaging is so pretty. As you can see, this is the bottle and this is the cap. The bottle is like this matte, almost like smooth matte finish. It's not like glossy. And then the cap is like this really cool like see-through yellow with like this design on it. And it has this like cool like splattered paint-esque design. I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be like splattered makeup. But it's really pretty, and then it has the Cosas name. So I think it's very visually appealing and it feels really nice to hold. Like it's like heavy and it just, I don't know, it feels nice. And then again it has, similar to the side tinted moisturizer, it has a little bumper. And this thing is also yellow. So yeah. And this says light, neutral, warm, light with peachy golden undertone, shake well. And then it has all the information that was on the box. So far, like I said, today's the first day I've worn it and I really like it. Like even right now, oh, there's like hair in my face. It feels really nice. It's like, obviously I touched up with a little bit of powder, but you can see like there's a little shimmer right there, but I also have highlight on, so that's why this is shimmery, is because I'm wearing highlighter. But like, I don't know if you can even see in the camera, but it's like there's a little bit of glow to it, but I like that. So I was thinking about doing a get ready with me video like later, I don't know, in a couple days or a couple weeks. So maybe I'll use these products and then by then I can give a better like review from using them over time. But so far I like this and this. Next up is the Cosas concealer this time. So this is the Revealer Concealer, Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. And then it says all the same stuff about like being good for skincare and having caffeine and pink algae, arnica and provitamin B5, peptides and hyaluronic acid. Concealer clinically proven to reveal better skin. Based on a consumer study with 20 women after using Revealer for 28 days. Okay. 20 women in a study is not a lot. That is not a statistically significant number for market research, just FYI, if you didn't know that. But it's good for like marketing. But no, that is not, I would not call that clinically proven. That's 20 people. Anyways, this is the little concealer. So similar with like the cute little yellow cap. has a smell, but it's not fragrance. So yeah, this is the concealer, and with this one, my shade was 3W, light with subtle golden undertones. So I basically chose to match this exactly with the foundation, because, you know, you can go like a shade lighter, shade or two lighter if you want your under eye like more bright and light, but I just want more of like a natural look, so I chose to just match it pretty much exactly. So, and so far I like it. Today's my first day using it, but I just put it under my eyes, and then I put it there. I think I had like a little tiny zit. But other than that, I just mainly use it under my eyes, so it worked well for that so far. Cool. Well, I have one product left that's from Sephora, and that is, where is it? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So this is a very classic, well-known product. I've never owned it though. I always used like a dip pomade, where you have like a double-sided brush with the one with the spoolie and one with the brush part, and then you dip it like in the pomade and just kind of brush it in, which I really enjoy, but I felt like I wanted something that was easier and quicker and like more convenient to take, like to go, like for travel. So I was always curious about this product because I feel like so many people use it, and I used it today and I really like it so far. It's just a skinny brow pencil. That's all it says, Brow Wiz, and my shade is soft brown. Soft brown. And I think soft brown is meant to be like lighter brown with warm tones, I think. So this is a little pencil. Trying to grab onto it so I can tap it. So one side is the pencil itself. I don't know if you can see that. So, okay, clearly my lighting is a mess. It is a mess. Yeah, this side is the pencil that you actually use on the brows, and then this side is the spoolie. Little spoolie, 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 spoolie. So you just continue explain it? It like disseminated the product more, like even not evenly, but it just kind of like you were just like rubbing it in, so it was kind of mushing out and like just filling naturally. But I really liked that because I like full eyebrows. This obviously is like a tiny little pencil, little tip, so I feel like every little move that I make, it like shows up instead of just like, I almost wish that it was a little thicker maybe. I don't know. It's good for precision if you wanted to like be really precise and fill in like each strand or like outline the shape, but I don't do that. Like I just like it to, this is pretty much my natural eyebrow shape, it's just more filled in. So I don't like having too much precision. I almost like when it's like a little bit messier and more full. So I don't know, I think I like it, but I'm also curious how long it's gonna last. I don't want to like ruin it by putting it up too much, but I'm curious how much pencil is in there, because my pomade literally lasted me probably 5 years, and which I know is like kind of gross because makeup expires, but my pomade that I have, I am just now starting to run out of it, and it's been like 5 years, whereas this, I'm like, this is not gonna last that long. So I don't know, we'll see if I end up liking it long term, but I know that this brand also makes a pomade, so I could always just like do that if I don't end up liking this. This is kind of an extra little item because it's not makeup, but I thought that it would be fun, since I'm wearing some of them, to show my like press-on nails that I use for my videos. So I was like, okay, I need like a different alternative to have nails for my videos, and this is just like so easy, and they come in this pack, and there's like a lot of them in here. Let's see if I can open it. So sorry about that. But they come in this pack, and then there's like a bunch of different ones. And they come in these little like plastic baggies. I keep dropping them. Well, that one's gone. They come in these little plastic baggies, and then they come like in a set. So this one is like a pretty like pink and green, like kiwi strawberry situation. This one is some pastels of different colors. This one adhesive sheets. I don't know, is that better? But they're just these little sheets that have these little sticky things on them. And so you just like peel them off and stick them right onto your nail, but they're double-sided. So then once they're on your nail, you peel the top off and then it becomes sticky, so they're stuck to your nail, and then you just press I'm sure maybe you've done press-on nails before. I never did press-ons growing up or anything. But then you just press the nail on, and then they're pretty stable. Like, I can do a whole video and be like tapping on stuff and they stay on for the most part. There's been a couple videos where they've popped off, but that is how you get them on, is with this little sheet. So yeah, that's what I use for my nails. And I like how there's all the different like kinds. Like, some of them are almond shaped, some are round, some are square, and they have all different designs. So I just think it's fun because I can just like wear whatever ones I'm feeling that day. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me and watching my video. I hope that this was able to help you sleep or relax or just